From the northeast, where the military continues to battle Boko Haram insurgents, to the northwest, where bandits are killing, maiming and sacking villages, down to the south, where kidnapping for ransom has become the most lucrative of businesses for criminal elements, Nigeria is battling insecurity on every front.
Security agencies have been stretched thin, with many gasping for breath. President Muhammadu Buhari, disturbed over the rising wave of insecurity across the country, has ordered an overhaul of the security strategy in place. The president expressed his dissatisfaction with the performance of the service chiefs and the Inspector General of Police, charging them to do better.
Joining us via Skype is security expert Richard Amoah. Richard, good morning. Thank you for joining us on TVC Breakfast.
Thank you for having me. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Now, the president has said that he is more interested in the promise he made to Nigerians. And you would recall that when he came in 2015, one of the cardinal issues he promised to tackle was insecurity. 5 years on, he's asking security operatives to do better, to do more, and a change of strategy. What would that be at this point?
I think Mr. President left it too late. 3 years into his administration, that's a comment would have been made. I personally voted for Mr. President, or my family. We chose to vote for him because we saw him as a retired general, because as of the time of that election, the previous administration was having issues with insecurity in Nigeria. And if there's any reason why this present government was voted for, was because a whole lot of us felt that it can do better. But 5 years into this administration, and Mr. President is just coming with this comment right now, I think for me and for a lot of my colleagues in private security, we would have seen that it would have made this call earlier, because right now, name it, it's not really been good. It's so easy for us to say that Boko Haram, they don't come to Abuja anymore, come to Yanya, all those areas to bomb. But the truth of the matter is that in different parts of Nigeria today, everybody is really apprehensive as to what is going on in terms of security. So for me, I think Mr. President had left this too late to come up with this kind of order right now.
All right, as it is now, the NSA, the National Security Advisor, was linking some of the challenges of security or insecurity across the country to the use of drugs. And a lot of Nigerians felt this is not anything new. What do you think that when it comes to the collaboration between the various service chiefs, from the police to the SSS to the military to the Air Force and to the Navy and all of that, there were reports at the time that they were not necessarily on the same page when it comes to the approach to insecurity in the country. How do you think this is hampering or compounding the situation?
Without missing words, we should understand that up to now, the interagency collaboration is not really there because of who want to take glory, who want to be seen as I'm the one that did it. But let me come to the advisor to the Mr. President, his comment about the usage of drugs has increased insecurity in Nigeria. I listened to it yesterday and I laughed. I laughed in the sense that I thought it would have said lack of job or people unemployed. That would have caused the reason of insecurity in Nigeria. For example, let's take the issue of kidnapping. We have Abakari, who has a sophisticated equipment. And anytime you hear of a high-profile kidnap cases, is at that spot. What stops us from having Abakari in different zones? What stops us from having Abakari in different sectors of Nigeria, where we have those equipments to work, so that we cannot just wait on him alone when there is a major kidnap issue? That's one. Number two, I always tell people that the army themselves are overwhelmed today. We don't want to, let's not mention the issue of policing or issue of police in Nigeria. Police are underfunded. Police is under manpowered. So when you look at agency collaboration, that is one major thing. Where is our intelligence gathering in this country? Up to tomorrow, we don't know who is financing Boko Haram. Up to tomorrow, we don't know all the ammunition that Boko Haram are using, where they're coming from. So I think there's need for us to have interagency collaboration where the police, the DSS, and the defense, and all of them work together as a team. I think that Nigeria will progress in terms of Nigeria.
All right, there is a program run by the government where repentant Boko Haram, are integrated into the society, and a majority of Nigerians feel that these are persons who are also fueling the crisis, especially within the north with regards to issues of insecurity. I wonder what you make of that, if it is a program that you think government should perhaps look into and put an end to.
I think that program is one of the mistakes this present administration is doing. There's no way I would see somebody who have killed my family, and I'm in IDP camp, and you are now trying to bring back the same people to the society or to be part of the army, to say you want them to join the force, the army, to go and fight the same Boko Haram. How are we sure? Don't forget that we're talking about radicalization. People whose brain, whose system, what everything about them has been changed. And you think within 6 months that you arrested them, you have turned them around. If at all we want to put them or take them to the army, why don't us give them some time, some years, like 1 or 2, 3 years, for them to be integrated in the society? Give them a job. If they need to go and farm or whatever it is, let them go and do that. Then if after 1 or 2, 3 years, we can see these people are now thinking like normal people, we can say, okay, let's integrate them to the army. But how do you expect the women, the family, the men, the children, and in the IDP camp who are still feeling bad, who are still not having enough today, how do you expect them to feel? So I think whoever that is coming with this plan should have a rethink, to look at what Nigerians are saying. Please, that for me, as a security consultant, I will not buy into that idea right now. I think federal government should slow down on that issue for now. Let's see whether these people believe in our cause before we send them to the army.
All right. Richard Amoah, thank you so much for talking to us on TVC Breakfast.